Today, I want to talk to you about something powerful, something simple, and something that can completely change the way you learn English. I want to show you how to train your English brain like a child. Many learners think children learn fast because they have special magic, but this is not true. Children learn fast because they use simple habits, natural habits, and daily habits. They learn by listening, repeating, playing, and discovering. And the good news is this: you can learn the same way. You can train your English brain like a child at any age. You just need the right mindset and the right approach. Imagine a small child learning their first language. They do not study grammar books. They do not sit with a dictionary. They do not worry about mistakes. They do not try to be perfect. They simply listen. They watch. They observe. They copy. They repeat. They make mistakes again and again. And slowly, their brain begins to understand patterns. Their brain begins to understand meaning. Their brain begins to build a natural connection between the sound and the idea. This is what we call a natural language brain. Now think about how most adults learn English. Adults try to memorize long rules. They try to translate everything. They try to speak perfectly from the first day. They worry about what people will think. They focus on exams instead of real communication. They think too much, but they speak too little. This is why learning becomes stressful. This is why English feels heavy. But if you begin to learn like a child, English becomes light again. English becomes simple again. Your brain becomes open again, curious again, ready again. So how can you learn like a child? Start with listening. Children do not learn from reading first, they learn from listening. When you listen to English every day, even for 10 minutes, your brain starts to grow new connections. You begin to feel the rhythm, the tone, the sound, and the natural flow. Do not worry if you do not understand everything. Children do not understand everything. They understand little by little, but they hear a lot, so listen a lot. Listen to podcasts, slow stories, conversations, simple videos, anything you enjoy. Make English a sound in your life. The second thing you must do is repeat. Children love to repeat words. They repeat the same sentence 50 times. They say it again and again until it becomes natural. You can do the same. Choose simple sentences. Repeat them slowly. Repeat them softly. Repeat them loudly. Repeat them with emotion. Repeat them until your tongue feels comfortable. This is how you train your mouth and your brain to work together. Another important thing is curiosity. Children ask questions all the time. They are curious about everything. They look at things carefully. They notice small details. They enjoy learning because it feels like discovering. You can also bring curiosity back into your English. Ask yourself, why do people say it like this? How does this sentence sound? What does this phrase really mean? Be curious, not stressed. Be playful, not serious. Children also learn with mistakes. They make mistakes every minute, and they don't feel embarrassed. They don't say, "Oh no, I made a mistake." They continue speaking because mistakes are part of learning. You must think the same. Your mistakes are not signs of weakness. Your mistakes are signs of progress. Every mistake means your brain is trying something new. Every mistake means you are brave. Every mistake means you are learning. Another thing that children use is imitation. They copy how adults speak. They copy tone. They copy expressions. They copy body language. When you hear a native speaker, don't just focus on the words. Copy the rhythm. Copy the speed. Copy the emotion. You are not only learning English words, you are learning English music. Every language has music, and when you copy it, your fluency improves very fast. Children also learn with feelings. When they feel happy, their learning becomes faster. When they feel safe, their brain becomes open. When they feel interested, their memory becomes strong. So connect English with positive feelings. Listen to English you enjoy. Learn topics you love. Practice with people who make you feel comfortable. Turn English into something warm, not something stressful. Another powerful childlike habit is imagination. Children use imagination in everything. You can do the same. When you learn a new word, imagine it. When you learn a new sentence, imagine yourself using it. When you practice speaking alone, imagine a friendly person listening to you. Your brain loves imagination. It helps you remember faster and speak more naturally. Children also learn with small steps, not big jumps. They first understand basic words, then small sentences, then bigger sentences. You should not try to learn advanced English immediately. Learn the basics deeply. Master simple structures. Use easy sentences confidently. When the foundation is strong, the rest becomes easy. Small steps every day are more powerful than one big step once a week. And here is something important. Children learn through daily exposure. They hear their language every day, even in small amounts. You can train your English brain the same way. You don't need 2 hours a day, you need consistency. 10 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes while walking, 10 minutes before bed. A little every day is better than a lot once in a while. Your brain loves routine. One more beautiful thing about children, they enjoy learning without expecting quick results. They do not say, "Why am I not fluent yet?" They give their brain time to grow. Be patient with yourself. Your English brain needs time to develop. Every day you listen, repeat, speak, or think in English, you are building your new language brain. You may not see progress immediately, but it is happening inside you, slowly and silently. Now imagine yourself 1 year from now if you follow this childlike method. You listen daily, you repeat daily, you play with English, you make mistakes without fear, you speak with curiosity, you feel relaxed, you feel free. Your English becomes natural. Your thinking becomes faster. Your speaking becomes more automatic. Your understanding becomes deeper. English becomes a part of your everyday life, not a subject, not a chore, not a burden, but a friend. When you train your English brain like a child, you remove pressure, you remove fear, you remove perfection. You stop fighting with English and you start growing with it. You begin to learn in a pure, natural, human way, the way language was designed to be learned. So from today, talk to yourself in English like a child learning something new. Notice the world around you in English. Hear English sounds everywhere. Speak softly to practice. Repeat sentences you love. Play with the language. Smile while learning. Enjoy small wins. Celebrate tiny improvements. Open your mind, relax your heart, and let your English grow the way a child grows, slowly, naturally, beautifully. If you do this, your English brain will become stronger every single day. And one day, you will realize something amazing. You are not studying English anymore. You are living it. You are using it. You are speaking naturally without thinking. That is the real goal. That is real fluency. And it begins with learning like a child.